Nemesis, is that you?
That's me.
Hey, what's going on, my brother?
What's going down?
Nothing. How you doing?
I'm straight, man. I'm straight.
That's good. Hold on for a second, man. Let me set you up. For all my peoples out there right now, I got one of the extraordinary artists out there, man, underground artist, man. It goes by the name of Nemesis. And so for a little bit, man, couple minutes, me and Nemesis gonna sit down, and Nemesis is gonna tell you how he getting down in his world. You know what I'm saying? So now, man, what's good, baby? How you doing these nights?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. You already know I'm Empire, man.
Yeah, no doubt, baby. So tell the people, man, exactly, man, where you from, you know what I'm saying, and how long you been actually getting down doing the things that you're doing right now.
All right, man. Yeah, man. Everybody know I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. You know what I mean? You already know about Cleveland. LeBron left us, but I'm still here, I'm still here holding it down. Basically, I've been doing the music thing for about 8 or 9 years now. I first started recording in the studio when I was 14. Just kind of got into it, just trying to release some emotions. How things happen in your life.
Yeah, no doubt.
Growing up, it was kind of tough, so I just kind of vibed out to music. Related to my favorite artists. And I like all type of music, but hip hop, it touches. Hip hop can reach anybody, you know what I mean? It really had an effect on me.
Yeah, no doubt. So tell me a little bit, man. You just mentioned a little something, man. Tell me, man, how you was able to get down at 14 years old in the studio. You know what I'm saying? I mean, tell us, that must have been a little something for you, man, having some skills and things to be able to prove that you can go into the studio at that age. Yeah,
man, like the way it started out, everybody knew I could rap, you know what I mean? You know how most rappers start off, you write a little something, you spit it, your fans be like, oh, whatever. So that's how it originally started, back, I was probably in about 6th grade or something like that. Wrote something to Eminem and Dr. Dre, forgot about Dre track. My fans was all on it, so, I roll with it. So then from there, I started kind of getting known for rapping, but it wasn't in the studio or anything recorded. And I did a performance in 8th grade on stage, and some people saw me, and then they was like, yeah, we go to the studio all the time, and we'll pay for your time. We just want to, hear what you're doing,
right,
see what you got. So I went in there, I wrote what I thought was the hardest verse that I had wrote at the time, and I went in there and laced it. And then they was feeling me, and so then started working with them a little bit. But then you know how rappers are. You don't really want to be in the group a lot of times. So I started to learn how to engineer on my own.
Right.
And then, me and my friends put our heads together, got some money together. Then we put together our own home studio and learned the Pro Tools ourselves.
Right.
And then, the rest is history from there.
Yeah, no doubt. So with your particular style that you got right now, man, let us know, man, I know you got various different ways of putting it down, no doubt. But at some point, man, somebody you seen do something inspired you to the point to where you said, yo, not only can I do that, but I can do that, and I can do that better than them. So, give us a little bit of insight on, man, who actually you seen that you figured that you can kind of get down like, man.
Well, my kind of, the way I put words together, what I'm saying, I really got that from Eminem. The way I run words together that just kind of play off each other and kind of sound like each other with all the syllables and whatnot. But as far as the kind of alternative style and branching out with these kind of different swag, I was really inspired a lot by Kanye. And the thing is, with Kanye is that I wasn't inspired by him when he first came out. I liked him and everything, and I wasn't really, I felt him like everybody else, but it wasn't really anything that impacted where I was trying to take my career at the time.
Right.
Then, as he progressed and he started to branch out and do some questionable things with his music,
right.
As I listened to it, I started to kind of feel where he was coming from as far as the point he was trying to get across. Like the 808s and Heartbreaks was like his first weird kind of album where everybody was like, what is he doing? And I was thinking I want to be able to make tracks like that and still make tracks like Jeezy at the same time.
Right.
And I'm like, the only way I could do that though is if people see that I can do that from the beginning.
Yeah.
Because if they think I'm one type of rapper, and then I try to do something else, then I kind of lose my fan base.
Yeah, no doubt
so I was
about
like, you know what? I want to kind of hit all angles in the beginning, and then that way nobody's surprised when I do something creative later.
Yeah, no doubt, because we actually listened to your some of the music that you sent over to us. You know what I'm saying? And man,
yeah.
we really digging it, man, and we be banging it on Mafia Magazine Radio. So, you know, one of the questions I also want to, it's kind of like a question statement, let the peoples know that, for all that don't know, man, Nemesis is a phenomenal artist, and he writes and does his own thing, man. So Nem, tell us, man, exactly, man, you know, what inspires you, man, to get some of the, even though we probably already know, you know what I'm saying, coming from where you're from, you know what I mean? You know, but tell the peoples a little bit, man, on what inspires you, man, to do some of the tracks that you do, man, and the inspiration behind when you sit down to put it down.
Man, it's, you know, it's crazy because I get that question a lot, man. And the thing is, it's really a day-to-day process. Like, I look at every day like it's a new opportunity, something new to learn, and I try to capture that. Yeah. You know, every day you don't feel like Rick Ross. You're not in a Rick Ross mood every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right, no doubt.
So when I sit down and make these tracks every day, I try to capture the mood that I'm in on that day. Yeah. Some days, you know, if you go clubbing, some days you don't really want to go to the black club. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't really trying to be around the drama that might happen. Yeah, some days you want to go to the little Latino spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no question.
And with my music, that's how I am. You know, some days I just be like, you know what, man, I hit that up. You know, I'm not really feeling that right now, so I'm gonna work on something else.
Right, right.
And a lot of times it's the instrumentals, man. As I listen through, as I mix some of them, as I work with some other producers. A lot of times the instrumental just tell me already what the track is, and then I just let it take me.
Yeah, no doubt and stuff. So you doing your thing, man. You also created a movement, man. And so tell us about the NEMESIS movement, man. You probably can explain it a lot better than I can, man. Come on, tell the people, man, about the NEMESIS movement you created on your side.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? So what the NEMPire is, man, is basically a networking system that where our motto is unite and conquer. A lot of people heard the divide and conquer type of scheme. What we're trying to do is unite the best independent musical minds together to kind of push forward our agenda. And it's kind of an idea that I have called the NEMPire because it was started by Nem, and we building an empire. Right. So so that's where it originated from. Then branched off with the Nymphomaniacs. Nymphomaniacs is the people that really like the gritty Cleveland style Nemesis. Yeah. And they go hard off of those type of tracks. And it's a group. It started out as a group of girls, and then it just spread out from there. They rock the Nympho shirts, the Nem Monster shirts, everything Nem. You know. We got the M logos, the clothing line. Yeah, no doubt. And it's crazy, and it's moving in Cleveland, and we trying to bring it to the DMV.
Yeah, no doubt, baby. And we here at Mafia Magazine, man, really see what you're doing. We appreciate what you're doing, man. And you know, so tell the people also, man, like as far as with the NEM movement, you know what I'm saying? Do you actually kind of pick up artists, you know, take them to the studio? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you develop them?
Yeah.
You know, tell us how you really get out.
Before I get into it, I just want to say shout out to Mafia Magazine, man. No doubt, y'all doing big things, and you know, of course, I appreciate you guys taking time to highlight me and really follow my career. No question. But I'm following y'all too, man, and the rest of the NEMPire is too. So we behind y'all 100% over here as well.
No question.
But and as far as the NEM movement, yeah, man, like almost every artist that you hear on my CDs, my mixtapes, stuff like that. It's their first time in the studio, or it's their first time singing, or whatever. I just say I'm a coach. I just put people in the best position to succeed, man. I'm a really good talent scout. If I hear somebody singing in the shower, and I think it sound like it could be something, then I'm talking to them and trying to find out, you know, what they want to do. So far, I mean, I've helped probably 20 plus artists hit the studio for the first time and have a quality master track, you know, that most of the time I wrote for them, and it kind of sparked an interest to them and kind of change their lives. So
yeah,
I like being able to show people a new talent that they have and kind of bring them into what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, no doubt. And so, listen, man, the last project that you did, how many different artists that you got involved with that project?